Book 66, Sacrifice on Occasion of Birth, Aqiqah. Narrated Abu Musa. A son was born to me and I took him to the Prophet who named him Ibrahim, did tahnik for him with a date, invoked Allah to bless him and returned him to me. The narrator added, that it was Abu Musa's eldest son. Narrated Aisha, a boy was brought to the Prophet to do tahnik for him, but the boy urinated on him, whereupon the Prophet had water poured on the place of urine. Narrated Asma bint Abu Bakr, I conceived Abdullah bin Az-Zubair at Mecca and went out of Mecca, while I was about to give birth. I came to Medina and encamped at Qur'an, and gave birth at Qur'an. Then I brought the child to Allah's apostle and placed it on his lap. He asked for a date, chewed it, and put his saliva in the mouth of the child. So the first thing to enter its stomach was the saliva of Allah's apostle. Then he did its tahnik with a date, and invoked Allah to bless him. It was the first child born in the Islamic era, therefore they, Muslims, were very happy with its birth, for it had been said to them that the Jews had bewitched them, and so they would not produce any offspring. Narrated Anas bin Malik, Abu Talha had a child who was sick. Once, while Abu Talha was out, the child died. When Abu Talha returned home, he asked, "How does my son fare?" Salam, his wife, replied, "He is quieter than he has ever been." Then she brought supper for him and he took his supper and slept with her. When he had finished, she said to him, "Bury the child, as he's dead." Next morning Abu Talha came to Allah's apostle and told him about that. The Prophet said to him, "Did you sleep with your wife last night?" Abu Talha said, "Yes." The Prophet said, "O Allah, bestow your blessing on them as regards that night of theirs." Sulaim gave birth to a boy. Abu Talha told me to take care of the child till it was taken to the Prophet. Then Abu Talha took the child to the Prophet and Sulaim sent some dates along with the child. The Prophet took the child on his lap and asked if there was something with him. The people replied, "Yes, a few dates." The Prophet took a date, chewed it, took some of it out of his mouth, put it into the child's mouth and did tahnik for him with that, and named him Abdullah. Narrated Anas, as above. Narrated Salman bin Amir ad-Dabi, I heard Allah's apostle saying, "Aqiqah is to be offered for a newly born boy, so slaughter an animal for him, and relieve him of his suffering." Note: it has been quoted in Fath al-Bari that the majority of the religious scholars agrees to the hadith narrated in Sahih at-Tirmidhi that the Prophet was asked about Aqiqah and he ordered 2 sheep for a boy and 1 sheep for a girl, and that is his tradition sunnah. Narrated Habib bin Ash-Shahid, Ibn Sirin told me to ask al-Husayn from whom he had heard the narration of Aqiqah. I asked him and he said, from Samura bin Jundab. Narrated Abu Hurairah, the Prophet said, "Neither farah nor atira is permissible. Al-farah nor atira is permissible." Al-farah was the first offspring of camels or sheep, which the pagans used to offer as a sacrifice to their idols. And al-atira was a sheep which was to be slaughtered during the month of Rajab. Narrated Abu Hurairah, the Prophet said, "Neither farah nor atira is permissible." Al-farah was the first offspring they got of camels or sheep, which they, pagans, used to offer as a sacrifice to their idols. Atira was a sheep which used to be slaughtered during the month of Rajab.